The Bucks are always hyped to play in front of their home crowd. And tonight's welcome to 2K Sports. And both backcourts in this one stand cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions, but tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. And here's Memphis's starting group. Williams is out there with Jalen Williams. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Shireman in at the 2. Clock at 2. Griffith, that's good.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Middleton looking around. Right wing, launches a 3. Morant, no good. Milwaukee with the ball. It's a 3-point game. And stolen by Williams. It's Middleton on the wing. Outside Morant. There's the 3. On target from range.
Yeah, we're seeing Morant get more and more comfortable operating off the ball.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Bucks. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Morant. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the 3. The shot comes out.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Williams finds Morant. Back to Williams. To the inside. Shireman. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Recently, player health has been the big talking point around the Memphis Grizzlies stand.
Yeah, B.A., look, and it's really a shame to have such a talented, dynamic team have to deal with all those constant what-ifs and have their seasons so affected by things outside of their control. It's tough.
Memphis leading. Williams passes to Williams, and Williams punches it home.
Yes, such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. The Bucks trail by 4. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute, and we discussed his plan for Ja Morant. Coach smiled and said, I just told my guys to stay ready out there, ready for anything, because Morant can do so many surprising things. We just have to stay on our toes. Hopefully that flexible mindset helps the defense keep up with Morant's antics out there. B.A.?
Thanks for that, Allie. And the Bucks with the possession here after the basket by Memphis on the other end. Siakam against Williams. Over to the wing. Here's Maggette. Pass to Şengün. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
And here's Memphis. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. Middleton outside. Lays it up and banks it in.
With how well he shoots it, you can forget Middleton is 6'7". That size and high release point helps him close in.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No points yet. Fires it. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Outside Morant. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching. A perfect game plan.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Gilgeous-Alexander against Williams. And stolen by Williams. Now here's Morant. Defense is right there. Count the basket. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Well, Coach, one of the more electric players in the NBA, Ja Morant.
Yeah, that's for sure, Brian. High-flying, acrobatic at the rim, just a supreme athlete, and he is without a doubt one of the most exciting players this league has to offer.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No made baskets yet. They set the pick. Here's Maggette. Williams defending. 5 to shoot. Siakam for three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Pass to Middleton. Baseline try. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Bucks trail by 9. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Siakam against Morant. Siakam, pass to Şengün. Here's Griffith. Back to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
And the Grizzlies call time here. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
And the Bucks going with a whole new group out there. And so it's Memphis with it. They lead by 7. Williams, the open J off the mark. Here's Tomjanovich. Adams covering. The drive by DiVincenzo. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by DiVincenzo. Williams has got 6.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Quickly outside. Gafford the screen. From the line, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Williams. He's got 6. And one thing you can say about the Memphis Grizzlies, they are disruptive defensively, Stan.
Yeah, Brian, they've been in the top 5 in the league in steals, blocks, turnovers forced over the last few years. And let's face it, they're aggressive offensively as well. This team attacks at both ends of the court.
And he makes a first. Williams drops them both. And so quickly we'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 9. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And during the first few seasons of Immanuel Quickley's career, he was seen primarily as a scorer, Greg.
Yes, but recently has blossomed into a more versatile threat. The leap we've seen in his passing has been especially impressive. He's a player to watch out for moving forward.
And he knocks down the first one. Jackson Davis is checked in for Williams. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Adams with a screen on quickly. Pass to Adams. To the middle. Here's Prince. Outside, DiVincenzo. Jump shot is good that time. And the Grizzlies lead by 9. We've got 1:55 left in the first. Here's Tomjanovich, still without a bucket. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. Here's Ward. Pass to Adams. Here's Prince. Gafford grabs the miss. Here's Tomjanovich. Here's the Prince. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Marshall, he's checked in for the Bucks. And the free throw, no good. Grizzlies lead by 5. Down low. Memphis shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him. And the Bucks making a change here. Herter's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. There's a minute 12 left in the first quarter of the game. And here's Quickly. For 3, Collier. And he buries his first look.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's guarded closely. Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Ward, guarded by Quickly. 5 on the clock. Jackson Davis' screen. Ward. Off target from outside. The Bucks trail by 4. To the inside. Knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. Bradley, he's checked in for Memphis. .29 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Collier. Back to Quickly. Here's Collier. DiVincenzo covering. 6 on the shot clock. Collier, no good. Now DiVincenzo. From downtown. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for the Memphis Grizzlies. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Memphis.
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Well, their defense was incredible, wreaking havoc and coming up with steals left and right. Just a tremendous effort.
And it just seems like shelf life for head coaches gets shorter and shorter. Stan, even winning coaches aren't safe.
Yeah, even the teams in the top 2 or 3 of their conference are sometimes opting to make a change. In that kind of environment, it's a challenge to coach with any real authority.
They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Najee Marshall is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Kevin Huerter, and it's Maggette in at the 3, a small forward. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
And so he hits both. DiVincenzo with it. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers, experienced with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
The burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. Yes, it's good. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
And Shai's playmaking is really exceptional. Highlighted there with the perfect pass.
Williams passes to Bradley. Here's Marshall. They swipe it. Here's Shireman. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Read the eyes of the ball handler, and Gilgeous-Alexander able to get a hand up in time.
Memphis shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
That free throw no good. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Morant's checked in. Good on the second one. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries the spin move. With the floater. Bradley grabs the board.
Oh, you have to love the spin move there. But he couldn't quite gather himself for the shot.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. and he drops the first. Adams checked in for Bradley. And he makes both free throws. And so it's Memphis with it. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Morant, the pass to Adams. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
The free throw drops for Adams. So he's able to get 1 of 2. Bucks trail by 4. Inside. Griffith, that's good. Griffith's got 5.
Any possession that ends with him finishing at the rim is ideal.
Timeout called. Memphis. Here's Adams. Pass to Shireman. Back to Williams. Jackson, the pass to Williams. Adams a screen. Shot clock at 5. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
You want to stop Adams when he rolls, but honestly, Steven is such a force. Sometimes you can't stop him.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered closely. Here's Tomjanovich. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Back to Williams. Pass to Shireman. Fires for 3. Connects from downtown. Shireman's got 6.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the line.
To the middle. Out of bounds. It'll be Grizzlies ball. Şengün checked in for the Bucks. And Memphis also making a switch. Middleton's checked in. Grizzlies lead by 5. Pass to Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Maggette, pass to Tomljanovic. Here's Maggette. Middleton covering. There's a screen. Shoots. And it's Maggette missing. For Memphis, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Adams against Şengün. Here's Shireman. Gets the 3 ball to go. And now a 10-point Memphis lead.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
They grab their own miss. And Şengün gets it to go.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
Timeout called. Memphis. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys. But now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
Mark Williams, he's checked in for Memphis. Morant looking for an opening. Adams with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Adams, the pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Here's Middleton. And that one's on target from the wing. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
Yes, so confident from the mid-range. Middleton, I love seeing him look to score from there.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's closely guarded. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. And Şengün throw it down.
A 6'6" playmaker. SGA has a great view of the floor.
Pass to Shireman. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. And here's Quickly. Pass to Gafford. Şengün, the screen. Here's Griffith. Let's go with a three. Williams grabs the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Now here's Jackson Davis. Here's Ward, guarded by Quickly. To the paint. Now Jackson Davis. Here's Ward. No points so far. And it's off from three-point range. And the Bucks pushing it up now. And the dunk by Gafford.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Here's Ward. Pass to Shireman. There's a screen. Middleton with it. Now Quickly defending. Wide open look. And it's Shireman missing.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Back to Gafford. Jackson Davis grabs the miss.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Here's Shireman. 11 points in the game. Kicks it out to Middleton. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Middleton's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Bucks trail by 10. 1:43 left to play in the first half of basketball. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. They'll pin that on Chris Middleton. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. So both teams making some changes here. That one misses. Grizzlies lead by 9. Prince, the pass to DiVincenzo. There's 1:26 left in the first half.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Milwaukee making a switch here. Herder's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Here's Quickly. 1:24 left in the second. Pass to Şengün. Here's Siakam. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Siakam's got 4 points this quarter.
A long swing player, Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
DiVincenzo, pass to Bradley. Here's Shireman. The three. Rebounded by Marshall.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pass to Siakam. There's 39 seconds left in the second quarter. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
You can see the length come into play whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw is good. Grizzlies lead by 7. DiVincenzo, the pass to Bradley. Here's Shireman. Herder defending. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Şengün.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Memphis making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. It's both from the stripe. And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 9-point game. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Siakam. Just 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. Just 4 seconds left in the second period. Fires away from way outside. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach. I know you cannot be happy with this team's play in the first half. What will you tell them they need to improve on?
The score and our effort, our offense. They're just playing harder, they're more physical, they're tougher. Honestly, we're very lucky right now.
Lots to improve on in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Grizzlies lead by 9. On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Williams is out there with Williams. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Shireman in at shooting guard. Here's Shireman. Williams with the screen. Just 4 to shoot. And Williams punches it home.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Pass to Maggette. Fires the three. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. Outside, Williams. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Williams has got 15 points.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Here's Griffith. That one goes in.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Now here's Williams. He's got 15. Morant, no good. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Here's Maggette. Three-pointer off the mark. Memphis leading by 9. Williams with it. Siakam covering. And Williams punches it home.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Pass to Şengün. Siakam against Williams. Here's Maggette. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Grizzlies lead by 9. Middleton outside, down low. The 3-ball. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Here's Siakam, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Siakam's got 7 points.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
Timeout call, Memphis. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Williams passes to Morant. Morant fights through contact inside.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. 6 on the shot clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
No good on that one.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
So both teams changing it up here. He hits the second from the line. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Tomljanovic. Inside. Oh, ripped away. Outside Morant. Now Williams. 15 points in the game. To the middle. Intercepted. Here's Tomljanovic. Williams defending. Here's Tomljanovic. Some solid defense from Williams. And there it is for him.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Now here's Williams.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Now here's Siakam, covered by Jackson Davis. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Stolen by Gafford. Pass to Collier. Here's Tomljanovic. Williams defending. And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Prince is checked in for Memphis. DiVincenzo comes in for Morant. Grizzlies lead by 8. Here's Ward. He's scoreless. Prince, the pass to DiVincenzo. And so the ball out of bounds. Herter touched it last. Pass to DiVincenzo. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Here's Collier. Outside Herter. To the left side wing. LaFrentz, the pass to Herter. Floats one. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. For Memphis, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Prince with the bucket.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Here's Collier. Outside Herter. Goes up on the wing. Shot is good by LaFrentz.
And just using the size advantage he has, I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
Now here's Adams. He's got 5. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Got one on Herter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Memphis.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
That free throw no good from DiVincenzo. So he hits one of two from the stripe. Bucks trail by 9. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, drawing charges is an art. The Warriors' Brandon Podziemski led the league last season, and he said, I'm not going to jump with anybody at the rim and block them. This is another form of rim protection. And Brian, while some have labeled them dangerous and called for charges to be taken out of the game, they remain a winning play.
Yeah, that's a good point, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Herder. Yet to see a basket. And the layup is good off the glass.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Herder against Williams. Driving inside. And the layup falls. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Quickly with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. For three, Collier drops in the three. Collier's got 6 points.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Williams against Herder. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Free throw drops for Williams. And he can't hit the second. Bradley passes to Jackson. Jackson with a screen on Herder. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
DiVincenzo against Quickly. Inside, the Friends. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. The Friends has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, we know what kind of scorer he is, but he could use a little help.
DiVincenzo finds Williams. Pass to Prince. Outside, DiVincenzo. 5 on the clock. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Quickly with the ball. 1:03 left in the third. Here's Herder. The rebound by Jackson. Grizzlies lead by 9. Here's Prince. And it's good. 2 points. Now here's Quickly. Outside Herder. Launches it from deep. The rebound by Jackson.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots. And heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Fast break. Here we go. That's good from Collier on the assist by Quickly. Quickly's got 4 assists in the game.
That'll definitely steal away some momentum, stripping them of the ball and then grabbing the bucket.
And here is Williams. He's got 18. Nice shot by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo with a steal. No good that time. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Memphis ahead, up by 12. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Bucks trail by 12. We've got Pascal Siakam. He's out there with Alperen Sengun. And it's Maggette in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
It's good.
I mean, the versatility of Middleton. Not just a scorer, also a solid passer and distributor.
Pass to Maggette. Stolen by Middleton. Here's Shireman. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Now here's Sengun. Here's Griffith. Clock at 6. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Griffith's shot is off. Middleton outside. Left side. DiVincenzo. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Sengun's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the paint. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
Outside, Williams to the middle. Here's Middleton. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Siakam outside. Sengun, a screen on Williams.
I like how Siakam uses his body control to adjust to what the defense is doing.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Ja Morant, he's checked in for DiVincenzo. Siakam hits them both. And so it's Memphis with it. At one point, they led by 16. Middleton outside. Deflected! And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Gafford, he's checked in for Şengün. And Memphis also making a switch. Williams is checked in for Adams. It's Middleton on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cashes it in from 11 feet. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Griffith. Now Gafford. Here's Maggette. And another miss by Milwaukee. And Williams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They lead by 14. Middleton outside. Great look, but off the mark.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Pass to Siakam. Here's Maggette. Puts up a 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Here's Middleton. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And the Grizzlies lead by 16.
Yeah, as good as anyone on the catch and shoot. Middleton deposits another J.
Back to Siakam. Gafford against Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. They set a pick. The 3-ball. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. Siakam's got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. Here's Gafford. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Williams passes to Williams. Pass to Shireman. Pulls it. The rebound by the Bucks. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Shakes him. Griffith, that's good.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Middleton outside. Outside, Williams. Pass to Shireman. Fires the 3. And another miss by Memphis. Bucks trail by 10. Here's Griffith on the take. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Mark Williams.
One shot.
Memphis leading by 7. Left side, Morant. Pass to Middleton. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Here's Griffith. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the friends. Gets the bucket and the foul. That's on Mark Williams.
And I'll tell you, this thing looked pretty much over heading into the fourth, but give them a lot of credit for fighting their way back.
One shot.
Memphis leading by 4. Now Morant, pass to Shireman. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
Here's Griffith. Here's McGetty. Fires in the triple.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Morant. Middleton outside. Takes a 3. That's his 6 make in 11 tries.
That'll hype his guys up. Middleton right back with one of his own.
Pass to LaFrentz. Here's McGetty. 3-pointer. And Morant clears the board. In the paint, Morant puts it in.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. To the inside. Siakam. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Marshall, he's checked in for the Bucks. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Memphis. And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Memphis. From 17, and it's Memphis with another.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA doing his thing in close.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Timeout, Grizzlies. Morant. He's checked in for Memphis. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message that the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead. B.A.?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Williams finds Williams. Williams against Siakam. Williams passes to Middleton. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Marshall. Bucks trail by 7. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Griffith. From the arc. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Yes, sir! Ja can throw it down.
Oh, the vertical of Morant is simply incredible. I mean, he's fantastic at using it to his advantage on the inside.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Milwaukee making a switch here. Quickly's checked in. Bucks trail by 9. And we've got a report now. Let's find out the news on Alperen Sengun.
Thanks, guys. I got some news from the Bucks head athletic trainer. Apparently that knee was twisted pretty severely. No torn ligaments, but still significant pain and swelling. Recovery time is still up in the air, but guys, one thing's for sure, a return tonight is out of the question.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work.
Outside, Williams. Here's Morant. Williams in the post. Marshall's there. Williams misses. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. It's stolen. Out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball. Bucks trail by 7.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
This is why this team turns to Siakam in big moments. They trust him to come through.
Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Siakam. There's 39 seconds left in the final quarter. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Marshall, he's checked in for Herter. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. That one goes. Count it.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Siakam outside. From deep three-point land. Memphis with a rebound. Outside, Williams. And so it's Memphis winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Jalen Williams.